Prince George, Princess Charlotte and Louis set to face one major challenge in the future. One expert has identified one key reason why Prince George, Princess Charlotte and Prince Louis are set for a very different future to their parents. Welcome to Royal Pancakes. If you are new here, please don't forget to subscribe and click the notifications bell, so you don't miss any news about the British monarchy. Prince George, Princess Charlotte and Prince Louis are all set to face one major challenge as they grow older, particularly when they hit their teenage years and beyond. The young royals will no doubt face a different future to the one that was faced by their parents, the Prince and Princess of Wales. The three children, who are aged 10, 8 and 5, are students at Lambrook School in Berkshire. Prince George, in particular, will one day be king and will no doubt face a different destiny to that of his two siblings. A lot has changed in the last 20 years, but social media has allowed the royals to connect with fans on a different level. The age of smartphones will undoubtedly bring a new challenge for the younger royals, a stark difference to the world that William and Kate lived. Speaking on the latest episode of Hello's A Right Royal podcast, royal journalist Victoria Murphy said, "I definitely think any public figure has huge additional challenges because of social media. I think that's really something that is going to come up for the next generation of royals." Prince William and Kate, when they had their courtship, it wasn't in the internet age. William and Kate met in 2001, with their close friendship blossoming into something more just years later. Ms. Murphy added, "Moving forward, how are they going to manage this for future generations?" When William went to university, the media was off limits, and in making the media coverage off limits, it meant that very little came out during his time at university, whereas that wouldn't necessarily translate now. Speaking of the three children, she added, "If George, Charlotte or Louis go to university and the media is off limits, how do you police hundreds of university students with phones? How does that work? What does that mean for how their lives will have to play out or the people around them?" So I think this is something that's going to be really quite fascinating to see how they manage this. Speaking of the young royals' future, the Daily Mail's diary editor Richard Eden discussed that Princess Charlotte is set to not become a working royal, like her elder brother. Explaining in his own article on Mail Online, Mr. Eden said, "From what I hear, the Prince and Princess of Wales want Charlotte, aged 7, to grow up with the expectation that she will get a job and not be a full-time royal. This path for the young princess would be in keeping with her grandfather, King Charles III's, vision for a slimmed-down monarchy.